Alright, so today we are having the 5 alpacas that we picked up from Vermont last week shorn. It's a little late in the season, so luckily our friends over at AlpacaBoose Farm were able to get us onto the schedule. Usually we book this out like months in advance, but so they were able to come today. So we're going to get everybody shorn, as you can see, and we'll kind of show you how it's done.
Do a quick, hi, my name is, and I'm from, and I'm here too.
Sure. There you go. Hi, I'm Ron East. I'm here to shear the alpacas.
Yeah.
I'm a shearer.
And I'm Jen East. I'm Ron's daughter, and I'm the head holder, Alpaca Whisperer. And I'm here to assist.
And your guys' farm is called what?
AlpacaBoose Farm.
And they can find you on Instagram?
Probably Facebook.
Facebook is the best place to find? Okay. We will leave a link. Okie dokie.
So after our last sharing video, we had a lot of people ask us to show the actual process of an alpaca being shorn. So we are going to show you that today. And now sometimes it's not the most fun thing to see, because the alpacas are tied down. So the first thing that they'll do is they'll start with one color. Now usually you start with white so that you shear the white alpacas and then you don't have to worry about other colors getting mixed in. So you want to shear the animals with the same color kind of right after each other, just in case any of the fiber gets mixed together, it's not a completely different color. So what they do is they'll pick an alpaca, they'll bring her over to the mat, and then they'll tie 2 sets of ropes. One set to their front legs, one set to their back legs. And then they'll slowly pull it tight to sort of pull the alpaca apart to keep them lying down on the ground. And now they do this so that the alpacas don't jostle themselves around while they're shearing, because again, these shears are really sharp and you don't want to clip them. So they take great care to make sure that they're down and they're staying down. And then they'll go through, the first thing they do is cut the blanket off, which is the section right after their front shoulders, or is that called a shoulder? Who knows? So it's basically everything that's on their back that they don't touch or that gets super muddy. So they cut that off first, and then we collect that and put that separate, and we mark it and all that kind of thing. And then they'll go through and they'll cut the rest of the fiber off from the neck, from the feet, from the legs. And a lot of that stuff is just not as desirable. It's more, it's thicker, it's more coarse. It's not as nice as the blanket. So those are called seconds. And then we basically collect all of that. And so that has to go through sort of a different processing than the blanket. So keep that separate so our processor knows what to do with it. And you can do a lot of different things with it, from felting to, people love making dryer balls, which I don't even know what they are, but people do a lot of different things. Then once they're done with all of that, they'll cut the head and under the chin and all that kind of stuff. We actually had them cut one of our white alpacas a mohawk so that we could tell them apart. Should have had them do that the same thing with the black ones, but whatever, it's fine. And then once that's all set, they kind of loosen them up, let go of the ropes on the front legs, and then cut the fiber off the front legs, and then let them up and let them off. So they try to be as quick and efficient as possible to try to minimize any discomfort the animal has. Some alpacas handle it better than others. Marshmallow, the Surrey that we have back in our old town currently, hates it, but actually did pretty well this year. And these girls up here, we only had one who made a lot of noise. Everybody else was pretty calm and quiet.
Real loud when I'm shearing.
How long have you been shearing?
16 years professionally.
How did you get into it?
My wife wanted alpacas.
Those darn wives. Can't
imagine that.
Can't relate to that at all. Have never heard anyone who's
I took a shearing class
To do our own.
to learn how to do our own.
Yeah.
And the shears felt so natural. I sheared a year with the guy who taught me, and then
Like an apprenticeship?
no, just helping him out.
Yeah.
and then went out on my own.
Where's the class?
They happen every now and then, they pop up. This one happened to be up in Massachusetts.
Huh. And how many alpacas do you guys have?
We have, well, I guess 9 right now. 9 alpacas and 4 goats.
9 counting the 2 that are here or not counting?
Not including the 2 that would be coming here.
Yeah.
And now I shear about 500 alpacas, about 500 sheep, about 200 llamas, and 100 goats.
What animal is the easiest to shear? Sheep?
They're all just different.
Oh yeah?
They're all the same, they're just different.
They have different technique.
You're gonna have to go get the blue cut out of the truck then.
Yep, I'll get it.
What's the craziest thing you've seen while shearing?
Craziest thing I've seen while shearing. I'd have to say the worst was a giant crazy llama that ripped a 2x6 Ford off a barn wall and was swinging it around like a nunchuck.
We think that llamas are meaner than alpacas. Is that true or just perception?
No, just perception.
Yeah.
Each one has their own personality, and
Everybody's got their own personality. Some are mean, some are sweet, some are crazy.
some are goofy. It all depends on the rapport you have with your animal.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite animal to shear?
Fiber animals. Like I said, they're all a little different. Yeah.
What do you guys do with your fiber?
I'm a weaver.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
And a croupier.
Do you have an Etsy shop you want to plug or anything?
Well, I'm opening my Etsy shop June 30th.
Hooray!
The Farm Girl Creative.
We'll leave a link in the description. Do you work jobs besides this?
Yeah, I have a day job.
Day job.
Yeah, you work as a computer
I'm a
system.
computer engineer.
In the morning, he's a computer engineer from 2 a.m. to noon.
Ugh.
And in
From
the
when?
afternoon,
2 a.m.
to noon. Takes a nap and he comes shearing.
All right, Jen.
Wow.
All right, all done, baby girl.
Central European time.
Oh, take your time, baby.
I'm stuck. Advice for somebody who thinks that they want to get into alpacas?
Yeah, research it first.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because the biggest mistake, like putting boys and girls together, or different mistakes?
I can't tell you how many times I've heard Rose on the phone telling people when a boy alpaca and a girl alpaca really love each other.
Thank you guys very much for watching this video. We appreciate it. If you like this video, you should check this one out. 7 things you need to know to get started with alpacas. Thanks for watching.